School sucks. Honestly, who cares about school? Every single kid on the planet hates school. Besides nerds. Shout outs to all the nerds. Eat nerd. Okay, enough with the jokes. Honestly, if you ask me, I don't hate school that much. Why do I feel so cringy? I feel so cringy though. Oh god, if this is cringy, then I also feel the cringe. So, got some cool stories for you guys. Why do I feel so cringy? Whenever I start to cringe, my body starts to vibrate. That sounded obvious. So there was this one time I was playing football, I think. I don't remember what I was playing. I was playing 4th or 5th grade. No, I'm pretty sure I was in 3rd or 4th grade at that time. No, I was playing cricket. Baseball, something like that. I was playing baseball, so I was a freaking guy who had to capture the ball for a team. I remember the team. There was this guy who shot a ball, and I was ready to catch it. It was coming to me, but it was so fast that it hit my ear, and oh god, that started bleeding so fast. There was a puddle of blood. Okay, I'm just kidding on that part, but it was bleeding so fast. And what do you expect the teacher to do? I don't know. Call the doctor or something. To do something at least. Give medicine. Or something to attach to this place that'll stop it from bleeding. No. He puts freaking some of that Dettol, some stuff right here. Right here. And that went in my mouth. And at the end of the school, there was an ambulance in the school. I'm not even kidding on that part. I don't know if that was a coincidence or did the school call an ambulance. Maybe that was a coincidence. I was like, my friend was like, look, there's an ambulance. They're here for you. I was like, nah, this cannot be true. It was, honestly, I think some kid probably tripped and then he just started bleeding. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why the ambulance was there. To take him and fix his head and maybe give him some stitches. Okay, there was one time, it was the last period, meaning the last class of the day, not the year. Okay, it was the last class, and we were supposed to have a substitute teacher. Instead of that, we got some Subway. I'm totally kidding on that part, okay? But instead, there wasn't a substitute teacher when there was supposed to be a substitute teacher. That was weird as heck. So everybody was like, well, no substitute. No teacher came in. There's no teacher by. Everybody started making so much noise it gave me a headache. But I was the one who started the noise. Like patting on the freaking table. Like a drum. It gave me a severe headache that I immediately went home, took a bath or something. I clearly don't remember, but I honestly just went to sleep for an hour and then woke up and did the homework. That's it. I got a headache from the thing that I caused. Okay, there was one time we were supposed to have a science class. We're supposed to have a science class, I believe. The teacher had not appeared. And I was like the monitor, the person who was in charge of the class, the kid that's in charge of the class, who was the best student in class, was supposed to go ahead and call the teacher. But that student ended up being a whiny piece of, the student ended up being a whiny piece of shit. I was like, dude, you should go call the teacher. He was like, no, that was not me. Then I decided to trick you. I said I needed to go in the bathroom. They let me I went to the bathroom because I actually had to pee. Then went to the staff room, called the teacher that it is your period. It is your class. He was like, no, it's not my class with you. Then I told him to check your table, check your classes. They had like a piece of paper written on which class they're supposed to be at the time. And it was our class. So then we went there. Then the very next day, the same teacher did not come. I was like, bro, I need to go to the bathroom. He was like, no, you called the teacher last time, so you're not going. And I had to be also bad, and I needed to call the teacher. And then we ended up having not a class. This shows that think before you get a student in charge of the class. Like, think. That student might have been good for a lot of time. He was a pretty good student. But he was a piece of shit. Like he's supposed to be. Then I didn't became the in charge class. Someone else became in charge of the class, and then he was like. And then it was also my friend Boom. He's like, go call the teacher, dude. These guys are too mad. Then I go call the teacher, they come, and then everything goes back to normal. The good old days of my life. Where the student in charge of your class is a whiny piece of shit. Oh my god, hopefully this video doesn't get demonetized because I'm saying some swear words. And then, won't you believe, I got some more stories for you. So, in like our country, teachers don't pull out a CD and put like a freaking tape and a movie on so the kids won't misbehave. They're like, no, we're not about that. Our country in Qatar and Pakistan, they would tell us to complete the missing work. And substitute teachers are besides lunch, a student's favorite period because you had to do nothing. In other states where they give you movies to watch, but no, in our state, no. What do they want to be? Students turn more demanding. So occasionally that would happen, obviously. Obviously that would happen. But there was this one teacher that was so strict, he let us complete our work. And I was completing my work as a good boy. I was completing my work. And oh my god, that substitute was the worst substitute period, class, whatever you want to call it, I ever had. If this is not boring, this is where it gets interesting. What he did with the students started even talking louder. The teacher is yelling at them, shouting at them to shut up, but they won't shut up, dude. Just shut up. Nobody cares. Why are you talking so loudly? They were like, no, we're not listening to this guy trying to tell us to complete our work. And usually when a kid had his work complete, they were told to either put their head down to take some rest or do something. Read. They would force us to read even if we don't have to, and we'll learn all the chapters. Why do you want us to read? We don't want explanation first. You explain that. So there was one class I had all the subjects work completed. Not like that I never complete the work. I always have the work completed. So sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm very slow or I'm very tired. It's mainly the first and second class, because at that point that is just early, like 2 hours today and right now. Even when 2 hours passed by, when I just woke up and 2 hours passed by, I'm still very tired. When I turned out. So the first and second class, I would be resulted in tired and my work won't be completed in time. So I would have to keep on running super fast and mess up the whole page. But then it gets I had all my work done, and the rest of the students, well, maybe like 5 or 6 were completing their work. I was forced, and other students who had the work complete were forced to read a book of whatever kind they want until the class is over. You want us to read 100-page, 100, whatever, how many pages there are book in an hour. I'm not even kidding. I liked English the most, so I read the English book. I don't know how many pages there were, but in that hour, was the worst hour of my life. I read literally 6 chapters that it was stapled in my mind. I'm not even kidding. I read 6 chapters of the English book. I was learning English in an hour, and those were 6 chapters. Since a chapter included 1 poem and 1 story, meaning I read 12 things. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding on this part, nor am I exaggerating. That is literally what happened. Also, I used to get all the way to A+ in English. That's pretty much all the school stories I have for you guys. R.I.P. James. Not Odd One Out, but our James. Mew. And I forgot it. Remember? Swampert. I love Swampert so freaking much. Not as much as Sceptile. And I obviously like him more than Blaziken. But I like Swampert so much, and I don't really pick Mudkip a lot in Emerald. So, and if you're guessing what happens to the Emerald, the whole phone ROMs that I had somehow got deleted. So I downloaded a new Fire and Randomizer ROM, and I was over it that I had to start it over again. And which at that point, get the natures right as well, because I don't even remember the natures and don't know if I would open the sprite. So, RIP. Just like most other plays, the file gets destroyed before it. But RIP the Pokemon I lost today. Hopefully I find a better replacement. I got Slowbro and he's level 40 now. I had to level him up to 40. Because Sabrina's highest level Pokemon is 40, which is Alakazam, who coincidentally I'm holding a card off. Alakazam! You remember this? It's levitating, because I have psychic power. Okay, just attached to my lips. Remember this from TCG Review? Alakazam! It's that one. Yeah, boy! Yeah, bro. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. The school story that I've got for you. The Social Blitz says that I'll have 110 or some subscribers like that in 2 months. I don't believe that. No, I can't believe that. That's no way. No way. A channel that's eager to gain 33 subscribers in 2 months will gain up over 40 or 50 subscribers. That doesn't make sense, YouTube. I'll see you guys in the next video that I make.